But they'd have to be like a 3-plate.
Yeah, it would have to be a 3-plate.
And I don't know how you're gonna explain, how to explain all this. With it. And she was saying is that we would have to draw them up.
Provide the drawings?
Yeah, the mold drawings, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying like to hire an engineer to draw it out better for them so they can understand it.
So we'd have to hire you to do that?
I mean, we could design them up.
Privel have any time?
Yeah, I'm almost thinking I might job that out.
To that other guy, you mean?
That guy we originally started with?
Bruce, yeah. Well, I got another guy who could job it out too.
Well, Bruce was fine.
Yeah, but I almost quit dealing with them all together.
Oh, yeah, he rubbed you
I had him drawing one up here not long ago, and he was having a tough time with this. He just bailed on it.
Oh.
So I don't want to finish it. I was like, well, thanks for leaving me hanging. You know?
He just walked away?
Yeah. And I thought, well, the heck with that. Then so I had the guys in the shop draw it up and figured, I won't go that route again. But I got other guys I can have draw it too.
Because
Unless he's not that busy, I don't know what they got in the shop right now. They're not overly busy, by no means.
because then you're dealing with this one. See, I mean, it's like that one there would have to be. I would like to be a 3-plate too, because I'd like to have about 3 drops in this thing.
You can't direct sprue that one, can you?
I don't think I'd get out here to the end to fit without having a bad knit line out here on those threads. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm going to be trying to push so much plastic into that area because of the thickness of it and that. By the time it gets out there, it's going to start getting cold. So now your knit line's going to come back, and she's going to be, I'm afraid of being weak out
What's
there.
the material on that?
Well, that would be the same as what we ran on the top of those, which is a talc filled. Flows real nice and easy, but still we got to realize it's 40% filled.
Right.
So
It's
that
gonna
starts
have a tough
getting,
time
it
filling.
starts, well, it's not tough, it's just that it starts getting
Well, that's
cool.
what the problem we had with that old arm bracket, and we had
Yeah.
to make the change.
Yeah,
So how should we convey this to Tony and people?
you know, because like I say, in this one here, I was looking at having a gate here, and probably a gate down there.
I think what we're gonna have to do is have Randy draw these tools up, and we'll have to pay Randy to draw them. And then we'll submit the drawings, and then they'll have to make the tool to the drawing. So right now, they have drawings of the tools, of the parts, but not of the tools.
Right. And then, like I say, I need at least 3 sets of these hand load cores.
Okay.
And then you got hydraulic core pulls coming out of here.
Do you understand what the hydraulic core pull is that he's talking about here?
No.
Why don't you
What?
explain that to him real quick?
Coming up in the mold.
Yeah, I could draw it on this
Yeah,
picture.
concept, but,
Let's say the mold was like this. And then you would actually, let's say we're pulling this core here. So this core here would be coming out of here, which would be pulling out. And you would have a hydraulic cylinder out here.
Put both of them together.
Yeah,
On
and
the
it's
same
and they're probably, both of these would be on the same pull.
so physically pulling the plastic core out of
You're
it.
pulling this metal core out of here, right? And this would be bolted on to
Because the
this,
plastic's around the middle, so now you have to
Right.
get the 2 pieces apart.
Yeah.
and that would be your hydraulic cylinder right there.
And, yet,
And what that does is that just hydraulically pulls that core right out of the plastic while it's in there, because no one by hand is going to pull it out,
Not gonna have the strength.
except for me.
But yet it's got to stay in there long enough for it to
Just
cool to
split this
maintain the
core
shape.
beyond the same, so it's just the same length as this one?
That's what I would
And
probably
just
do,
have
and
a
have
small
that,
one
and have a
over there.
small one over there, and yeah. So basically, this would be just one. This would basically all be one right in here. That would be attached on in here, and then this would be one out this side here. You'd have a core over here where there's a hydraulic core pull over on this side.
That pulls the
So
steel parts
they
out
pull the
of
steel out of the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then these ones here are the hand loads, which is the individual ones that would look, you know, they'd have threads on it. Back here, and then you got like a hex nut on it here. It's hard to draw a hex nut on here, so. And then you just take these and just unscrew them out of here, out of the part afterwards.
Okay.
Those would be your hand loads.
And what Jim was saying is we need 3 sets of hand loads. So you have 1 set in, 1 set being removed, and 1 set ready to go
1,
in.
2, 3, 4,
Well,
5. Would you have 5
I
in here?
guess all stuff, I think we should probably.
Oh, you actually have 6, because you got another little teeny one. I don't remember what that's for.
There's a little one. for
Drain.
Drain.
You had a
Oh,
drain.
that's right, yeah.
You had a drain over there.
Yeah.
So there's 6 hand loads, and then so you need 3 sets.
So you need 18.
You need 18 hand loads.
Okay.
Are you recording at the same time?
Yeah. What are hand loads?
Hand loads. This one I don't think is actually a hand load, but it would be like this. You know, this is where the threads where you would load these into the mold,
Okay.
and then they would unscrew these out by hand. Because that's going to make those pipe threads on the side there.
Okay.
Because otherwise, automatic unscrewing on there, and you'll be up another $50, right?
What's that?
And automatic unscrewing.
That would be expensive.
Too expensive
Yeah.
right now for the amount,
I mean, if you have
amount
a
of
lot of
sales you're
parts,
gonna
that's the
have.
only
If
way
you're
to
gonna
do
start
it.
getting into a lot of sales, then you start looking at it.
Yeah, if you're gonna get into a lot of sales, then you're gonna want that thing automatic.
Yep,
But we're not to that point.
you're not to that point yet. Nope.
So you've gone over the sprues, you've gone over parting lines, you've gone over
Yeah,
the
this-
gates, and you've gone over the.
The actual sprue is this here for where the material comes in.
Okay.
So if he's gonna draw it up, a lot of that stuff would be in there.
Yeah, we could, I mean, everything will be drawn.
Everything will be drawn to size, basically whatever it is. That's
Okay.
where, that's what a sprue is, if they ask you this, that's where your plastic's coming in. From the nozzle of your machine,
Okay. Gotcha.
see? So. That's
Okay.
basically what it is. I forgot to call it Scotty.